Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons! Today, I'm kind of extra glad that I didn't have turnips. Hi, Steven. Because this postcard smells. I dipped it in gravy, then licked the gravy off and sent it to you. Man, I love smells. That's not sanitary, Simon. But yeah, I had to adjust the time on my Switch for something in Palia, so glad I don't have turnips, because they probably would have just spoiled. Cashew, how are you, tall nut? Let's talk. This makes today our best day ever. Certainly been trying. It's freaking hot though, and there's smoke in the air, and yeah. I don't have the most to talk about in the way of like something actually interesting, but boy is there a lot of stuff to be worried about as a Nova Scotian right now. Zoops, take a load off. Let's chat. A palateel tank dress. Ain't my usual, but I gotta say I pull it off. Looking good in something ain't clothes, it's about you. If you're feeling it, you can wear it. That is fair. But yeah, like, okay, that hurricane. I don't even remember the name of it at the moment, but the hurricane. Probably most of you have heard of the hurricane that's coming right now. Apparently, like, fastest developing hurricane in recorded history kind of deal. Like, that kind of thing. It's not supposed to hit us directly. But it will apparently be large enough that we're gonna feel it anyway. And it's apparently still gonna be a Category 3 by the time we're feeling it. For those who may not know, Nova Scotia was basically crippled for nearly a month due to low battery warnings, but due to like a Category 1. And we weren't dealing with a wildfire at the time. If that's on low battery, I need to adjust controllers around that. I can't use my Joy-Cons like I'd want to. It's my fault. I've had the Switch on all day. Okay, there we go. Now I've got my Pro Controller. But yeah, that's gonna suck. And then there's the whole wildfire going on. Still uncontained last I saw. Pretty massive. Can't wait for them to put it out and finally figure out what started it. Was probably some dipshit with a campfire, even though they shouldn't have been having one, because there's been a fire ban. If we don't already know what started it. I haven't actually looked into it that far, because quite honestly, I don't want to get mad like that. But let's be real, we all know that's probably what caused it. Or someone with just carelessly throwing a cigarette butt away. Like, without putting it out first, they just chuck it into the grass. It won't catch. Don't worry, Jimmy, it ain't gonna catch. We don't gotta worry about putting that out. Oh crap, the forest on fire now. Quick, Jimmy, run. We don't want to get caught here. We'll get fined. Maybe if we're the ones to report it, we won't get in trouble. Whoops. I'm so angry I just plucked flowers. I say I'm angry. I'm exhausted with how dumb people are. And like, I get it. It's summer. You want to go to the beach. You want to go and have campfires. You want to go to the campground. Roast marshmallows and stuff. Call me crazy. Oh, Red's in town. I just noticed his thing back here. Call me crazy. But like, Aren't campfires better in the fall? You know, when it's a little chilly in the evening. That way you can cozy up around the fire, roast marshmallows, make s'mores, cuddle up with your loved ones. You know, maybe I'm the hopeless romantic here, but that sounds like a much better time to me. This is genuine, there's no coffee stain. I don't know if I have that one yet, but that is genuine. It's also got a wiener on it, so I could just buy it anyway. This is always genuine. That's missing the plant in the chest. This. The difference is the frickin' man? What? Hey, Red, I need a closer look at this one. The difference is the man. Why it gotta be the man? Fake. Okay. The real one, his arm isn't up. That's the difference. Really? Okay. So this and that are genuine. Got it. I'm pretty sure I don't have the anatomy of a man. I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, there we go. Scratch my nose, couldn't exactly move. I'm gonna make note of the ones I've got in there. Get the flowery. And where's the man? Man! There's the man. Just gonna have him rocking out with his chicken out this whole time because someone decided to make that a piece of art, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, it's worrying times. And it's only gonna get worse. Like, the fact that Nova Scotia is getting to feel a hurricane before September is wild. Like, we don't usually even start feeling hurricanes and stuff until the air starts cooling off. Like, it's wild, man. Steven, how are you, Snow Cone? What's the latest? Let's make today our best day ever. Definitely trying my best. It ain't easy being, I don't know. Rhymes with easy. Queasy? Well, I definitely ain't easy being queasy. But I'm not queasy. I don't freaking know. I'm blanking on... I don't think there are many words that rhyme with easy. Everything I can think of is not a word. Hey, Steven, great to see you. Let's talk. And buy some time. Working on a new cheesecake recipe. Face for it. Sounds good. That's what it's for. I could go for some cheesecake. Every time I get cheesecake, I always like buy a whole cheesecake and eat it myself. And I regret it the day after, but boy, cheesecake. Like, I should really be responsible with eating cheesecake, but I'm not. And let's be honest, if you are, you're a square. You buy the whole big cheesecake, eat it all yourself, feel like garbage, but you had a cheesecake. That's just how it is. That's how it works. If you're not doing it that way, you're not living. You're surviving and doing better than I am. But it's fine. Gala! Alright, so we focused on this. What you doing? Really crafting a bamboo spheres. See, I do at it. You know, it's great we learn by doing. I'm obsessed with it. He tells me how to... Do I? Okay, I guess I do. I don't have the bamboo doll, though. I'd love the bamboo doll. Man, I need to shower tonight. I don't really have time, but I need to do it. My scalp's getting really dry, and it's getting really itchy, and it's not a good time. I'll never quite understand that. Like, you would think, with how long my hair takes to dry, that it would be really good at holding in moisture, not losing it. But, you know, apparently not. I actually wonder, and I'm gonna look this up myself, but I wonder if there is, like, any danger to using, like, a body wash on, like, your hair / scalp. Yo, Steven, you looking for new clothes too, Colonel? What's that? I get all my clothes a size too small, Colonel. Why be swole if you don't show it off? Kind of uncomfortable, though. I could imagine. Mine are quickly becoming a size too big everywhere except, like, my arms. Though I did have a moment, like, just before I started recording, because basically I'll generally, like, sit around just in my boxers after I'm done working out, mostly just so I don't put clothes back on and trap sweat on my body. Like, let it dry. And I was just, like, looking down at my legs, and I was like, holy crap, are those getting toned? And yet they are. I thought my legs were toned before. They're, yeah. They're quite a bit better now. Steven, I want to thank you for always being there to help label. She talks with you all the time, you know. She's the outfits you pick out are always super inspiring. She goes back here and starts sketching furiously. It's wonderful to see. There's so much for all three of us. Thank you from the roots of my quills. Okay, here's my number if she's, nah, But, yeah, like, it's so just... It's wild, man. Like, I was not expecting my legs to get... Oh, no. This much more toned. I don't need to fill in the hole. I don't need to fill in the hole. Fight the urge. I do need a new shovel, though. I need a shovel knight. His spade shall smite. Only my arms would catch up. To be fair, though, I haven't been doing a huge amount of arm exercises. So I should probably get back to, like, lifting weights as, like, my cooldown or whatever. Because I feel like I'm gonna need to start doing that if I want my arms to keep up. Or trying to see if I can find ways to add my weights to, like, the exercises. Because, like, they're definitely falling a bit behind. No, 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 I was hitting B. I was hitting B. Stop. I know I wasn't exactly hitting B perfectly, but stop. Okay, I've got all the fossils. So, let's head to the museum. I will check and see... which paintings I've got, because I cannot keep them straight. And of course, Nook doesn't develop an app for that. Just everything else. So let's see. What I got? Do I not have either of them? I have neither of them. Okay. Well... one can be fake, the other can't. So, I'm gonna be getting the one that can be fake. So, I'll go for the academic painting. Yes. But, yeah, like, I might be worrying too much, but... And it is a case of, why worry? I can't change that it's going to impact me. But I think my worry is more that it's going to impact you guys in a way. Like, even if you're not in the path of the hurricane, if I lose power for an extended period of time, I can't do this series now, can I? You know. How funny would that be, though? If, like, my power gets knocked out for, like, a week to 2 weeks. And then I come back and YouTube just immediately favors me in the algorithm and I explode. That would be funny. But, you know. And, like, if I do end up losing power like that, I'm gonna do my best to still, like, keep you guys updated at least. I think I can make community posts from my phone. I'm not sure, though. Because, like, I've not tried, to be fair. But I also have yet to see anywhere on the phone that I could actually, like, try. You know? Like, set up a community post. I know one thing I could still do, even though it would be on mobile, and it probably would be pretty crap, is I could still do at least, like, Twitch or YouTube, well, at least Twitch streaming. It just would be basically a just chatting stream of me holding my phone out like this, like, hey there, kids! Because, like, I'm terrible with phones. And, like, the beautiful thing is my battery bank is solar chargeable, so I would be able to recharge it, even if, like, power's out everywhere with no hope of a generator. I honestly kind of wish I had had the money at any point to actually buy a proper, like, generator. Deal of the summer. Heck yeah, man. I'm a man. Oh, jeez. Jeez, Crease. Cheese bees. Better cheese those bees, or else they're gonna stew you right in the ease. I have no idea what I'm on about. I'm just trying to say words and make things happen, and one of those things is happening. I'm just not sure which. I could be sitting here not actually saying anything. Maybe I'm talking in tongues. I don't know. You expect me to know what's coming out of my mouth? Come on now. I barely know what's going on in my own head. How am I gonna know what's coming out of my mouth? Like, that's not how any of this works. I will say, like, I am kind of looking forward to the rain. Just nothing else tied to that hurricane. Because, like, I've mentioned it a few times. Because it's very pertinent to life at the moment. But, like, Nova Scotia is experiencing, like, historic drought. So, we could use the rain, as long as it's not too heavy, and it's over an extended period of time. It'd be great. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be a massive downpour for, like, a day, and then, you know, maybe a few sprinkles a couple days later. But, you know, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good at all. So happy you're here, Airmail. Let's talk. There's a bug off this Saturday. You gonna try and catch some bugs too, Steven? So excited that I picked up a bunch of new bug field guides to study ahead of the big event. As long as we get a nice, lucky butterfly day, it should be fine. And assuming I have power. Because this hurricane's apparently gonna hit throughout the week, so... Fun! I mean, I'm still gonna try to also play the game during that time, so I just won't really be able to record it. I might, as much as this would be really scuffed, I might try to do some, like, phone recordings of, like, the screen of the Switch. It would be really scuffed, but, like, I could make that work. Kind of. Steven Zook, thanks for coming by. It was cool to see you. Let's chat. Just thinking about a story Grandma told me. Forget how it goes. Spend time, go onto a ball, your magical fairy casts a spell to make her a princess. The spell's about to run out. Girl ran off, leaving behind, oh yeah, I remember. She bumped her head on a doorway because she was tall, and her tiara fell off. Prince only figured out who she was when he saw her playing basketball at the park. They played basketball together all the time, for happily ever after. Neat twist on the story. Gonna be honest, I prefer that. Like, I was never a big fan of the Cinderella story just because, like, how kind of stupid it was. Like, I'm sorry. There is no way she had a unique shoe size. You know? And I get the thing is like, oh, but the slipper fit her perfectly. It's like, okay, but why did the slipper also not disappear? Everything else did. Why did specifically that one glass slipper stay? Super evening, blah. Chat. So I want to tell you. 1, you're fat. 2, I mean that. 3, there is no 3. That's very fair and very kind of you. Like, if it was the case of it didn't disappear because, oh, the prince had touched it, I'm pretty sure the prince had his arms around Cinderella, so the dress should have stayed. Like, really, if anything, it should have just been the things he couldn't touch that vanished, so she would have just suddenly found herself very chilly in her downstairs region. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's a fairy tale, they're not supposed to make sense, but it just doesn't make sense. But that, it is, you know, it's less likely, it's not impossible, but it's less likely for there, you know, to be really tall girls. They don't tend to be terribly tall. So if she's so tall, she bonked her head on the way out and knocked her tiara off, and that's how the prince found her, then, yeah, I like that. That's a nice twist on the story, and makes more sense how he was able to track her down. Like, oh, I'm gonna go the places where tall girls might be, you know, instead of just going house to house going, here, you, try this on. Like, what? I don't know about you, but if I was a lovely lady and a prince basically busted down my door and went, here, shove your foot in this slipper, I would be very concerned. Like, I would probably do it, but not out of, oh, the prince is here. It'd be a case of, oh, what am I in trouble for? And I would probably, like, press my foot to make it bigger just so it doesn't even possibly fit. You know? Like, it wouldn't be a romantic gesture to me. It would be mildly terrifying. You know? Maybe that's just me, though. But, yeah. I do have, like I said, I have those little, like, contingency plans for, like, what to do in the event of power outage. because, like, I don't want there to be absolutely nothing. Even if it just ends up being, like, a couple minutes of footage kind of deal. I could just, like, stitch a bunch of days together. Hey, Rambler, your spare minute? Got a situation here. See, my brain goes bye whenever I come across a basketball thing. So now I got about 5 more things than I wanna. This is where you come in, kiddo. Chance you're on the market for one? How much? No. Can you go lower? Still a little high, my man. Sure. I ain't paying that much for one, but I'll buy for this. The irony of just having talked about basketball. There's a good amount of irony to that. Unless it was a colluded effort. Simon's working with Serrano now. Also, gotta say, new episode of Amazing Digital Circus came out a little while ago. It's really good. You should watch it if you like the show. If you haven't seen the show, go watch it. It's really fun. There's 6 episodes. It's on YouTube. It's free to watch. Bunch of cartoon characters in a digital circus, and they're not actually cartoon characters. They're people, but they've been turned into cartoon characters. It's pretty cool. Now I'm wondering how much, well, I mean, it wouldn't be a huge amount, but how much more money would I have right now had I not bought that shirt? But yeah, like, new episode's really good. But I think that is going to be it for today. I have a lot of editing I need to get done tonight because, like, I haven't actually edited any more Star Ocean yet. So the episode that came out earlier hasn't been edited yet by the time you're seeing this. It's been recorded. Oh, I recorded that days ago. I just haven't edited it yet. I also need to record more of that. I should probably get on that before I need it. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then.